What? That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keeps showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all. You're out of line. Those filthy bitches can stay living in those metro tunnels. They'll move in here over my dead body. Are you threatening me? You're obviously an idiot, so I'll let that one slide. But I'm warning you, I won't hesitate to kill you if I have to. Tenpenny is always on time with the money, and we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits. That's a laugh. Roy Phillips can't be reasoned with. Trust me. But go ahead and try and talk some sense into him. It's your funeral. They've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with packs of feral ghouls. They've barred the main entrance. Go through the train yard. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. He owns this building. We get our caps from him, and don't you forget it. I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
I'm not here for your entertainment.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington. You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you? That doesn't surprise me. You should talk to Gustavo. He might be able to use someone like you. Again with the ghouls! It's all anyone will gossip about. I can't help thinking about them doing things to us. Let's talk about something else. Really? How? Wait, I don't really want to know. It probably entails something wickedly awful. Just talking about it will give me the jeepers. Chief Gustavo will want to know you will help. He might even be able to offer you something for your troubles. Things haven't been the same since those ghouls showed up. Has everyone on edge. Bye.
What have we here? A lost little girl? Do you have permission to be in here? If not, you should leave before it gets ugly. Are you calling me ugly? Nice try. I got a pile of bottle caps that say otherwise. I bet you think you're pretty butch, huh? Think you got what it takes to kill a few ghouls? Now you're talking. I've met a couple tough broads like you before. You might be just what we need around here. Chief Gustavo and his pack of goons aren't doing their job. Those ghouls keep coming back. Somebody's bound to get hurt sooner or later. Are you going to do something about the problem or not? We might get to be friends after all. You're not so bad. Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed-up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here. Yeah, goodbye.
Hey there.
It's locked for a reason. Don't...
You're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Café Beau Monde. Stop by sometime. Chief Gustavo assures us that he's increased the number of the security team and will kill any zombies on sight. I hope I don't have to find out, though. Everyone loves my cooking.
Got any ideas?
New here? Pick any table except the one in the corner. That's Mr. Tenpenny's stable. Nobody sits there. Except him, of course. Welcome to Café Beau Monde. Gourmet meals and service with a smile. Very kind of you to say so. Thank you. It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that. Indeed, everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy? I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed. Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse. What are you in the mood for? Have a good one. Dear, I live in Tenpenny Tower. I'm at the top of the world.
Later.
Hello. I'm watching you. Welcome to Boutique La Chic. I'm Lydia Montenegro, proprietor. Here you'll find only the best, with a price tag you can boast about to your friends. You wouldn't know true value if it slapped you in the face. If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security. Really? Perhaps you can. We'd all be terribly grateful. Chief Gustavo will want to know you're willing to help. Tenpenny is a classy place. Just look at me. Look at my shop. Can't find top shelf class like that anywhere else. Indeed, though Tenpenny has put a lot of work into restoring it, and he's hired security to keep us safe. But they seem to be having some trouble with a pack of ghouls living in the tunnels nearby. Don't suppose you've encountered many ghouls on your travels? I bet you could. Talk to Gustavo. He could use someone like you. You could kill those ghouls in the tunnels. Get rid of them once and for all. He stays in his penthouse suite most of the time. So long as we pay the rent, he lets us live here. My boutique has many unique items for the discerning customer. It's been a pleasure doing until
I'm not here for your entertainment.
Here you are, hon.
Thanks. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Cafe Beaumonde.
I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you? Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem. That's wonderful, comrade. Truly wonderful. Before you go ghoul hunting, talk to Gustavo. He might be able to help you. I'm sure it will end in bloodshed. It's serious business, comrade. Are you mocking me, comrade? Good to see you again, comrade. Well, comrade, things are great. The best of the best have made a community here. Well, there is that problem with the ghouls, but I think it'll be solved soon enough. Bye.
I think I'll take a moment for myself and eat a little.
I'm going to go stretch my legs for a while. Take a little walk around the tower to loosen up my nerves a little. I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care? Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you? Really? Fantastic. You can give that Gustavo a lesson or two. We haven't discussed this already? Apparently, there's a pack of zombies living in the tunnels. Gustavo says he has it under control. On the bright side, it's given me another reason to hit the drink. Yeah? Talk to Gustavo. He may wish to employ your assistance. Well, it's a great place to live, if you don't mind ghouls breathing down your neck. Oh, you're leaving now? Okay. Bye-bye. Those clothes are atrocious. You should stop by my shop, New Urban Apparel, and freshen up that look. Upgrade to fabulous. They live in their own filth, squatting in the nearby metro tunnel. Security keeps shooting them, but they keep coming back. You're certainly welcome to try, aren't you? Talk to Chief Gustavo. Only those deserving to live here can afford it. And let me tell you, those who do live in style. And you can thank me for that. I'm the resident guide to all things fabulous. And I'll tell you what isn't ever in style: disgusting ghouls getting their rotting paws all over everything. People are dying to get in here, like those dirty ghouls. Or at least they should be dying. Security has got to get their act together. But luck has nothing to do with it. We deserve this, all of it. Not everyone is as smart, as pretty, or as wealthy as the cream of the crop. Don't blame me. Blame Mother Nature. Survival of the fittest. It's the game of life. We're the winners, and those ghouls, they are definitely losers. You bet. But who would dare touch them to give it to them? A very well-dressed gentleman when he bothers to get dressed. He hardly ever leaves his penthouse suite. There's no helping some people, is there?
Hello. My name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng, and you can tell him I said so. Do you know he tried forming a committee to discuss the ghoul situation? A committee! He made himself chairman, of course. What we need is somebody to do something, not just talk about it. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you? That's terrific. A real man of action. That's just what we need. They are living in the nearby tunnels. They scare me. Why doesn't somebody do something? Perhaps you're right, but I prefer to keep my nightmares a fantasy and not test my luck with the real thing. Thank you very much. What? It's very clean and safe here. Well, mostly safe. They say those ghouls won't get in, but I don't know. Take care.
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle? I see, sir. Very well. May I pour you a drink? He is the right Lord and Master of Tenpenny Tower. Or at least that's what my files say. I have an excellent selection of thirst quenchers. Cheers.
Hello.
This better not be a waste of my time. Until next we meet.
Later.
Hello.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
We are safe from the
Tenpenny
wasteland
Tower
in
is
here.
a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
Hello.
Edgar Wellington II. Have you met my wife, Millicent? Hold on. Who let you in here? Very well. As long as security is aware of your presence. Can't be too careful these days, what with these ghouls and all. Gustavo says he has the situation well in order, but I wonder if he's really trying. Don't suppose you ran into any ghouls on your way in here? Oh, my. It sounds like you might be just the person we need to take care of the situation. Talk to Gustavo. There's a pack of zombies living nearby in some old tunnel. They asked to move in. Naturally, they were told to go to hell. Gustavo's hired some additional goons. Seems to be working. Still makes one a bit fidgety having those loathsome creatures around. I wouldn't even want them as slaves. Well, I just remembered I have something important to do. Goodbye. I remember you. To what do I owe the pleasure? It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now? Nice chit-chatting with you.
You may speak to me, and please, don't be tedious. Bye, dear. Edgar. Dear? Mr. Hawthorne sure has pickled himself, hasn't he? That man exists in a constant state of inebriation. I wonder what drives him to the bottle so. Earth to Edgar. Mr. Wellington, are you there?
What?
Sometimes I get the feeling I'm talking to myself. Charmed, I'm sure. Edgar. Dear? Why does Mr. Chang insist on calling everyone comrade? It's comrade
Good
this
to see you.
and comrade that. Do you suppose he was dropped off
How
as
are
a
you?
child?
I hadn't noticed.
I take it this is a social call and not business? There's no helping some people.
Are you even listening?
Uh-huh.
Useless man. Edgar.
I'm off duty. Come back when... what the hell? Let's just get it over with. I'm Dr. Banfield. What do you need? My current theory is that the destructive disease of the ghoul condition will always eventually render him little more than a mindless killer. The proverbial wasteland zombie with a predilection for raw human flesh. They can't be cured, and there's nothing to alleviate the symptoms. All in all, it seems rather sad, really. Well, not exactly, but my colleagues have published papers. I suppose someone ought to verify their findings. Perhaps I'll do that. Who knows? I might even finally get published.
Here? Have you seen the way Mr. Dashwood skulks about when no one's looking? He's up to something, I'm sure.
I really hope you aren't hurt. The clinic is closed, and I'd really hate to have to open it up at this hour. People are healthy here. They eat well and have a strong roof over their head. I'm not sure what you're trying to imply, but it's no crime to be paid for doing work. Tenpenny charges me rent, too, you know. In a perfect world, health care would be free. But since you've traveled through the wastes out there, you know it's not a perfect world, is it? Take those ghouls out there. Tenpenny won't let them live here. Sure, it's a little sad, but that decision is keeping people in here safe and sound. Well, I guess I must confess, I've never examined a ghoul up close. You're right. I shouldn't make assumptions. He's the landlord, although you hardly ever see him. I had to treat him once for bed sores, if you know what I mean. Wait! Don't tell him I said that. Don't get hurt out there.
Sure. But what on earth could you do?
I think I'll turn in for the night.
Dear?
Evening.
Hey there. Good to see you.
Ah, hello. I'm on duty, can't talk. Direct your security concerns to Chief Gustavo directly.
Good to see you.
Hello, dear. I know you. You're that girl. You know, the one that... whatever. Right on.
Good to see you. Make it quick, Missy. Yeah, goodbye.
Hello. Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does. Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before? Well, then you know that some ghouls aren't feral and can be reasoned with. Those ghouls that keep trying to get into Tenpenny, they need to stop before someone gets hurt. I think they live in the nearby metro tunnels. Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days. Some ghouls moved into the nearby metro tunnel. There's a bunch of the so-called feral ghouls in there, but a handful seem the sociable type. I've tried explaining to my fellow tenants that not all ghouls are monsters, but they don't seem to care. The intelligent ones should stay away from our trigger-happy protectors. If there are enough feral ones, though, they could overwhelm security. Aha! An adventurous soul like myself. If I wasn't retired, I might come with you myself. Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We've been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay? Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away. Go get 'em! Yeah?
Hey there.
Good to see you again, comrade. Hey!
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers. Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead. Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers. Unsolicited callers are not generally welcome. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
How did you get past the guard? What do you want? The ghoul? He's dead. Died 20 years ago. Good riddance, too. I hate those shufflers. Who cares? I hired some mercenaries to get me some equipment from Fort Constantine. He was one of them. Of the 5, only 3 survived. You'll have to ask one of them if you want the gory details. He's alive? I should have known. It's hard to kill those zombies. You've got to shoot him in the head. Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it. You mercenaries are so reliably predictable. 100 now, 200 when the job is done. I haven't heard anything about Mr. Crowley recently, so what could you possibly want? Righto, run along now. I haven't heard anything about Mr. What key? Oh, that key. You're a moron. I don't have any of his precious keys. Idiot! Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes. Some might say that Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear girl, it is just the beginning. Good day.
Can I help you?
Yes?
Hey there. Make it quick, Missy. Who are you again? Okay, hey, this thing feels weird. Can I take it off now? The slavers? I'm a slave? How did this happen?
Hey,
Good to see you alive and well, madam. Well, it's good to see you. Welcome home, madam.
Susan thought she could just up and leave, huh? We showed her different, didn't we? She'll think twice about slitting one of our throats now that she's collared. We'll need to come up with something extra special for her. Here's another collar. You're a welcome addition to our little operation here. Sure thing.
Tell Eulogy I said hi.
You caught anything lately?
You need guns? I got guns. Yeah. You got some? All right, I'll just take them off your hands then. But I still need more. Come back when you have some to trade. Not bad, not bad. I still need some more, though. Keep 'em coming, man. Yeah. You got some? All right, I'll just take them off your hands then. But I still need more. Come back when you have some to trade. That should be it. Give me a few days to spread the word around. I should be resupplied pretty quick. Thanks for your help, man. I could never have done this without you. Just for you, a 20% discount at the new and improved Lock and Load. Sure thing, Hoss. If you see anything you want, let me know. Bye.
My dog.
I guess when you put it that way, yeah, there are a few things that could stand to be tightened up. I'll get
Anything that I have to say?
Look, I told you, my name's 40. I'm not inclined to change it, so unless you got something good to say, you'd best make it fast.
Mr. Eulogy can say for me.
Here in business.
Hey there, pretty.
Just let me know if you need anything, and I'll do whatever I can to procure it. Paradise Falls is here if you need it.
Hey there! Bronson boy, you need to get off of that drink.
Drinking's the only way I ain't killed myself yet. I don't know if you noticed, but we're sort of, slaves.
I'll never claim that it's easy living this life, but drinking is just going to put you in your grave faster than slavery will. That's no way to go.
Oh, what do you know? Just cause you found peace or whatever, don't make it easier for the rest of us.
I'm sorry that you think that way. I hope that one day you'll come around. I'm here to help you if that happens.
You there! Put your weapons away. Come over here. No funny business, unless you want to get shot. What are you doing here? It's not safe for your kind around here. Oh yeah? Is he expecting you? Well then, run along. It's not wise to keep Roy waiting. Has a bit of a temper, that one. You watch yourself. I wasn't always like this. I was a goddamn scientist. We were doing great things. Amazing things. Sure, sacrifices were required. Some people got hurt, but we were making real progress. But then those goddamn bombs dropped. Karma's a real bitch. You'd be wise to remember that. I've been stomping around with Roy and his gang of misfits. Roy's a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners kind of guy. He heard about this Tenpenny asshole, and now he's trying to get us in that tower. He's hatching some kind of plan to kill all those bigot bastards. Believe it or not, I used to vacation there. Good luck. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy? I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited. I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone. But someone like you... Am I babbling again? Roy tells me I shouldn't do that. Oh, well, it's not so bad, I guess, once you get used to it. But it's not like before. I used to be pretty, you know. Everyone used to come around all the time. People stop wanting to be around you, though, when it starts to happen. When you start to change, I mean. Roy is coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again. I'd go anywhere with him. Oh, okay then. Have a nice one.
What do you want? You better choose your next words really carefully, 'cause you're starting to piss me off. Sure, whatever you say, you pretentious two-faced asshole. Uh-huh. Fine, whatever. Being a ghoul ain't anything worse than any other thing somebody's got to deal with. Like your stupidity, for example. You can't help it. You were born stupid, or dropped on your head as a kid. Either way, it ain't nothing you can change. So you deal with it. Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us. Ghouls aren't built for luxury and comfort, is that it? You think ghouls belong scurrying around in that dark, dank underbelly of the wasteland? You got a lot of nerve. I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see, there's some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open. Those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like. But it won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on them. Hurry up. Those bigots got big comeuppance waiting for them. I mean to give it to them soon. Now get. What's the status on those Tenpenny bigots? You think so, do you? Give it a shot, kid. But you're dreaming. I'll wait to give you a shot, but then we're doing it my way. So you killed a bunch of feral ghouls. Is that supposed to sound impressive? I got no compassion left for those mindless freaks. But they were a nice deterrent keeping out smooth-skinned bastards like yourself. Hurry!
Oh, hello there. Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
Please help me. Please. Can you help me? I need water. Please, help me.
Hello. You got something to say? Look, kid, I don't care what you think about them. Unless Tenpenny says otherwise. They aren't allowed in here. End of story. Quit wasting my time. You mean the generator room? What the hell do you need to know about that for? That area is strictly off limits. There's no secret. It's just a sensitive area we don't need idiots and assholes screwing around in. There's an emergency entrance to the tunnels, you know, for when the bombs fell. We siphon power from the metro grid to keep our generators running. But I've got better things to do than play tour guide, so unless there's some kind of emergency, this conversation's over. I've got the only key, and I ain't lending it to you. I lost it once and had to make a new one. Tenpenny practically bit my head off, so forget it. Hell no. Tenpenny won't allow it, and I take my orders from him. He'd be out of his goddamn mind. But like I said, ultimately I work for him, so whatever he says goes. But I wouldn't like it. I still got my eye on you.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. What? That area is strictly off-limits. Can't have people fooling around with the terminal down there. They could shut off power and open the escape door. Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious? I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
You watch yourself. You cause any more trouble, and you'll be dead.
Hello!
Can I help you?
Hey.
Yes?
Ah, hello.
Hi. Yes? Can I help you? Why would I ever go to the basement, talk to Gustavo about such nonsense? You're joking, right? You serious? Of course not. Ghouls can't live here. They're dirty, loathsome creatures. I'm afraid I can't abide by that. I can't imagine Tenpenny would allow it. But I certainly won't. This is outrageous, preposterous, forced out by a bunch of dirty ghouls and some bleeding heart activist? Where will I live? How will I get there? I found a comfortable place, but now I must leave. When I die, it will be on your head.
Charmed, I'm sure. You may speak to me, and please, don't be tedious. What do you take me for? Some greasy engineer? All I know is that's where they make the electricity. Why don't you go bother Gustavo? I'm sure he can handle whatever it is you need in the basement. Are all young people ill-bred these days? Dear Lord, are you serious? Ghouls? Living here? With us? That's simply out of the question. Ha! I think I know a fair share more than some vagrant blown in off the wastes. You are simply mistaken. They may appear nice, but deep down, they want to kill. It's common knowledge among the educated. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Damn it! This can't be happening! Why do you think I came here in the first place? To get away from ghouls, monsters, and scum like you. Now I'll have to start all over again. Where will I go? I already did. I hope one of your ghoul buddies kills you. You'll see. Ah, hello.
Good to see you. I take it this is a social call. I hear there are some tunnels underground for use in emergencies. Ask Gustavo. He's in charge of all those kinds of things. You can't be serious. Ghouls aren't human. They live in filth. They eat their own babies. You're out of your right freaking mind. Why would you hang out with dirty vermin like that? You enjoy sifting through feces? You know it's only a matter of time before they get hungry and eat you. You're crazy. Ghouls will never live in Tenpenny Tower. You'll regret this. I've spent years collecting all this fabulous merchandise. I won't stand for this. Where the hell am I supposed to go? The only suitable place is Tenpenny Tower. Everywhere else stinks and caters to low-life scum like you. I'll die out there. I just know it. There must be somewhere safe out there.
Hello.
This better not be a waste of my time. What are you talking about? You mean the basement of Tenpenny Tower? What a random question. Why should I know anything about a basement? Why don't you run off and find Gustavo? I'm sure he could help you find whatever it is you're looking for. This better not be a waste of my time. You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion. I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying? You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hardworking, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live? Don't worry. Did you just step out of a vault? Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
Yes? I haven't, but every so often, Gustavo takes someone down there to work on the generators when we lose power. That hasn't happened in a while, though. I've heard they carry diseases. I'd have to sanitize everything after them all the time. Besides, they are dangerous, aren't they? I don't know. As long as they don't cause trouble. And they'd have to try to fit in with our established community. I guess I'd be willing to give it a try. I guess so, sure. Don't be a
I really hope you aren't hurt. There's those access tunnels that lead underground. Those are sealed by a door. Then there is some place down there where they keep the generators. Occasionally something goes wrong down there and we lose power. Then Burke goes out and finds a technician. We haven't had any blackouts in a while. If you want to get into the gen room, you'll need to talk to Gustavo. Though I doubt he'll take you on a tour, or let you wander around down there. I knew it was only a matter of time before you asked me about that. I've decided I want to do my own study of ghoul physiology. Who knows? I could even publish my findings. Sure, no problem. Don't get hurt out there.
I know you. You're that... Tunnels in the basement? No, can't say that I do. Hold it. I do remember something about a bunch of escape tunnels in case of disaster or something. Or something about generators for power. You should talk to that old guy. You know, the famous one with the radio show about him. You know, what's his name? Daring. Daring Dashwood, that's him. He's explored this whole place from top to bottom. Ask him about those tunnels. He'd know. I know you've been talking to the others about the ghouls, and I've been mulling the whole thing over a few cocktails. Well, more than a few. And I've decided that I'd be willing to give it a go. Having ghoul neighbors, I mean. What the hell? Sure. Right on.
Hello. Good to see you again, comrade. Only that they keep generators down there and some kind of emergency escape tunnels. Oh, you know who you should talk to? Comrade Dashwood. He knows this place like the back of his hand. You finally got around to asking me, comrade. I've given it a lot of careful thought. I would welcome these ghouls into our community. I've already formed a welcoming committee. All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community. Until next time, comrade.
Good to see you. What? Maybe try talking to Mr. Tenpenny or Chief Gustavo. They're probably the ones who would know. It's my turn, eh? I'm still worried, but if the others are willing to let them live here, I guess I could try it. But they better behave. I guess so. Bye now.
Hey! What do you need? Aha! So you've been exploring the tower. Well done! Let's just say that Gustavo's not the only one with a key for the generator room. Well, it does get a trifle bit boring around here, and to spice things up, I like to do a little exploring. Oh, I always put everything back. Well, almost everything. I occasionally keep a memento, like Gustavo's key to the generator room. Have you noticed how he turns a delightful shade of purple when he's angry? Well, kid, there are 2 keys floating around. Which one do you think you can nab without getting caught? Good luck! Well, I wouldn't mind, but they'd better be civilized. The tenants here are real uppity, and most wouldn't take kindly to ghouls living here. Like I said, it's fine by me. Of course. I wonder if they've ever been to Underworld. Now there's an interesting vacation destination. Go get 'em!
Ah, hello.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
Hello.
Yes?
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. Well, if my tenants want ghoul neighbors, they can have them, though the ghouls must pay and follow the rules like everyone else. You're a clever one, aren't you? I'm glad this situation has been resolved. It's a bit crass, but here's a little something for your troubles.
Hello.
Yes? What?
Well, kid, what have you accomplished? I'll be damned. Really? Good job, kid. I was willing to unleash the ferals and kill all those bigots. Guess I don't have to now. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll help you deal with our feral brethren if you meet any. Give 'em hell. Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Oh, hello there. Can't thank you enough. Oh, okay.
Good to see you. Hey, kid. I was wrong about you. Good job. Good luck. Well, if it isn't our hero.
Hey there.
Just a moment.
Hello, friend. Ghoul physiology is fascinating. People are happy and healthy for the most part, and those ghouls make great case studies. Did I mention I'm working on an important dissertation? Don't get...
Hey.
Hey. Don't know how you did it. I'd never allow those zombies room and board. But as long as Tenpenny keeps paying me, I'll stay. I still got my...
Hey, kid, how's it going? It's weird, actually. I used to vacation here before the bombs dropped. Used to be a resort for the wealthy and powerful. I never thought I'd be the one fighting to get in here. Guess way back it used to be a plantation. Ironic, isn't it? Go. Haha. Hey there, bud. Thanks again for helping us get in here. Beats the wasteland and dirty tunnels, that's for damn sure. Give 'em hell.
You're all my husband talks about now. Do you have any idea how annoying that is? I guess I don't mind those ghouls as much as I thought I would. Oh.
Hey, good to see you.
Thanks for helping those ghouls. They really aren't so bad. Our new neighbors aren't so bad after all, and they have big appetites, so that's good for the cafe. Don't be a stranger to the cafe.
Hey.
Glad to see you were able to convince these people to open their minds a little. Those ghouls will liven things up around here for a long time. I'm surprised by my fellow tenants. I used to think they were all closed-minded idiots. Turns out they aren't so bad after all. Go get 'em! Thought I heard something. That's it. I'm officially coming out of retirement. Keep your hands to yourself.
Well, if it isn't our hero.
Yes? Hey, comrade! Those ghouls seem like a real community, huh? Adversity must have made them strong. Things are going well, I'd say. We've all learned a thing or two about what makes a real community, don't you think, comrade? Until next time, comrade.
Hey, thanks again. Couldn't have done it without you.
Hi again. It's wonderful. Roy was right. This is the way to live. Stay out of trouble.
I'm on duty, can't talk. Direct your security concerns to Chief Gustavo directly.
Hey there. What? What? He owns this building.
What do you need? Do you need a room?
Are they all dead yet? Did you bring me any proof? You're lying. I'll bet you didn't have the guts to kill him. Are they all dead yet? So the ghoul hater got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Here's your caps. I'll take that key. It's pretty far away, northwest of here. Getting there won't do you any good, though, not without those keys. Don't keep me waiting. Are they all dead yet? Excellent. That'll be a lesson for all the ghoul haters out there. Here's your payment for the key. You weren't supposed to talk to them. You were just supposed to kill them. Okay. All I really want are those security keys. Killing them is just a bonus. Just get me the keys and I'll still pay you. I'll even throw in 100 cap bonus. Deal? Good. Just get me those keys. Do you have those keys yet? Yes. Another bigot bites the dust. I'll just take that key, and you can take these caps. Right, you're just a lying bigot. Finally, I have the keys. Your job is done, and you've been paid, so move along. I have a trip to plan. You did me a great favor with those...
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry...
tasted better going down. This had better be important. Bugger off, ye bastards. Bugger off. You... Uh-oh. Just give me a second here. Okay, swallowed it before it got out. What do you need? See you later. Yeah, what is it?
Welcome, visitor.
Yes? Yes? Do you have those keys? It's pretty far away, northwest of here. Finally, I have the keys.
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's check.
Long time no see. What's going on with you? Mr. Crowley, hello. I'd be much better off if you people would just leave me alone. Hello. Hey there. Yeah, just east of here. Some freed slaves just occupied it. We trade with them occasionally. Bye.
Welcome home, madam. Welcome home, madam. It's good to see you alive and well, madam. Well, insinuating.
Always good to see you. What have you brought for us? Let's see what you've got. You'd better believe it. I haven't seen a suit like this in a long time. And what would you like for this little surprise? Here, everyone's favorite. What would we do without them? Okay, then. Bye.